Yo, what's good, gang? All right, so NFP came out this morning and the market tanked. So I got the live account early this morning, already loaded up. So as you can see right here, brand new, 25K. All right. Hopefully this computer works right because it's been freezing up. So I'm just got out the bed, about to get ready to mark up the charts and see if I can look for maybe a short based off these candles here. So let's go ahead and get to my 8 a.m., my 9 a.m., free market high, free market low. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and do this real quick. So here we go. So that's the trading plan. We already checked the Forex factory because we already know, I knew that from last night. I don't need to check this because I already know the account is brand new. Okay, so market direction. I didn't check the 515 or 5 because based on what's going on in the market, I think I have an idea of where I want to trade. Now, we already know we're doing a 1 minute. All right, so here's the markup. 8 a.m. to 9 already marked up. Look for liquidity grab with the pre-market levels. Okay, so we could get a grab here, obviously, but let's go ahead and do some additional markups. I noticed this gap right here. Go ahead and touch that. Go ahead and mark that off as a 1 minute gap where we could possibly look for a trade. Okay, so we did this already. Looking for liquidity grab, pull back to supply demand level. Gap can be inside the 8 to 9 a.m. zone or above or below the pre-market high or low. So we also have these levels over here. We could scoot over a little bit just to see what's below. All right. So we do have this little demand area right here. We have a gap here as well. So the market could come anywhere in here and retrace. Anywhere down here. At this point, we don't know, right? Just nothing but speculation. I'm just gonna mark that off as a gap. Sheesh. All right, here we go. Let's mark that off. Got a gap right there. Not too far over. I needed to come over a little bit more. Why? Because I need to see where the center line is. Did we get a touch? All right, let's bring this line down just a little bit. Okay. So we didn't get a break, but the market's pushing up. Nothing that I'm looking for. So either I'm looking for a break, pull back maybe into this to go short, possibly, or I'm looking for the market to come all the way back up here, preferably up here. Or at least at that point, I'll have a decent area to put my stop loss. And I'm thinking I'm going to be risking maybe probably 250 on this trade. But maybe risk 550 on the initial trade on the account, just to see if we could pump it up just a little bit. And if I lose, then that's it for the day. If I do the 500 initially, one trade and I'm done. I mean, it is Friday, and on Friday the market will move. All right. So let's look at the data that came out real quick. Factory. Today is Friday the 2nd. So all the data looks good. Everything looked good for the US dollar. I was looking at a book this morning. I was looking at this book. Winning the War in Your Mind. All right, back to the charts. All right. So again, we're on the 1 minute chart. We did our checks. Now we're just looking for this to happen. Okay. All right, that's also a gap right there. But it's not one where I want to take the trade from, to be honest with you. I'd rather come back up a little bit higher. Knock that off. Let's make this bigger. I mean, this is some serious momentum from that market, right? 8:30. You see, the news came out at 8:30. We'll get some buyers trying to get back into the market. They got stopped out. Now we have some new buyers, which is probably trying to take a buy off this little demand area here. I don't know where they would put their stop loss. I mean, somewhere down here, I guess. But I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about me and this account. So brand new live 25K account. And I'm looking for a short based on the market sentiment this morning. Not necessarily the overall trend of the market, because trend could continue for years, months, weeks, days. Typically the sentiment could last the entire session. And in a sentiment, sometimes you don't get highs or lows. The market just drops and then give you like a little pullback and then tank again. And at that point, the trend doesn't really matter when the sentiment is acting up. And again, the sentiment typically will be based off some type of news data release. All right. So again, I'm just looking to see if maybe we could get a pullback in here, and I'm going to be looking for some type of shooting star pattern to form in here, which is, you know, a little rejection. It doesn't have to be super big, it doesn't have to be super small, that candle. Just need to see some type of bearish momentum. Let's see what's going on over here. All right. Let's just wait. Market doesn't seem like we want to push up any higher. Market not doing too much right now. Well, again, stock market opens at 9:30. Let's go ahead and mark up to 9:30, just so we have it on a chart. If we're not looking at time, at least we know it's in our face. So when it opens up, I think we're gonna get a dramatic push. So that's the 9:30 candle. Let's mark that off real quick. They'll say that okay, but let's kind of spice up that candle a little bit. 9:30 a.m. There's the spice right there. Caliente. Mucho caliente. Right now it's just a waiting game. Live. See up there, account 661630. Think Markets live. I know people. I said, don't go at your account number. What you gonna do with my account number? You have no idea what it's attached to. All right. Anyway, this is the live funded account. This could be the start of something great. I don't want this video to be too long, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and pause right here and see if once we get any movement in the market, then I'll resume. I just need to find where my okay, there it is. I was looking for the pause button. I could not find that sucker. Alright, I'll be back real quick. Alright, gang, so not too much movements going on yet. So again, 9:30 looks like everybody's waiting for 9:30 to see what happens when these banks and institution or whatever you want to call them open up. So the market keeps coming down to the pre-market lows, or my pre-market lows, and I was just thinking in my head, like, is it really gonna, you know, when news time comes out, a lot of things don't get they don't get respected, but I'm thinking this gap will. I just threw a fib on this big candle here, and I have my 80 to 70% area up here. So I wanted to just put something here to see if some type of rejection can happen up there as well. I know I don't have this on my trading plan here, but I use it periodically, not as much. Let me just delete it. The chart's getting too cluttered for my eyes. But this gap is respected. So even if, you could have scalped something off of here. You took a trade here, maybe here to here. That would have been almost 3-to-1. Depending on the spread, 3-to-1. Sometimes these spreads be crazy. Market's still rejecting in that area. All right, so 3 minutes still market open. I'm looking for a crazy candle. Like, when this opens up, I'm looking for this thing to push all the way up or all the way down. And what I was thinking was to put a pending sell order, right? Put like a sell stop order below price, below here, and see if the market would take me in all the way down here. But that's kind of risky. I don't like pending orders. Just a waiting game at this point. I don't want to get trigger happy. So I might not get the 9:30 move because it's probably going to be so, but maybe like 9:34, somewhere around that. I don't know. I just know something big's about to happen, especially it being Friday, especially NFP, and it's the second month in the quarter. Like, I couldn't even imagine right now if I was trading off the 1 hour chart. I know, like, it just seems so long just sitting here waiting for candles to close that are only a minute. It seems like they take forever. I try to go to the 30-second chart, but TradingView wants me to upgrade. I don't think I need anything else other than this. right. So we don't have no liquidity grab yet, even though we don't need the liquidity grab to trade.
Cool.
930's almost here. So I'm sure a bunch of people sold in here, and their stops are in here. And then we have a bunch of people that bought here. They'll probably make some money on the move up. So the market could go boom, get the sell stops order, sell stops that's here. Pull them into the market, make them feel like they're doing something good, and at the same time it's taking out the buyers, and then pull back up to take out the people that sold here because they wanted to sell at a higher price. Hope that made sense. Alright, here's at 9:30. Come on, I know you're gonna move. That can't be it. That can't be it. I was expecting something a lot faster than that. But that doesn't mean this can't go quick. A lot of indecision. How many people you think shorting this right now, or adding more to their positions? One way or the other, somebody's gonna get stepped out, and I don't want to be that liquidity. That's a disappointment on that 930 candle, to be honest with you. That's a disappointment.
This shit all y'all fault. I'm a fool with the salt. Running county after county, I swear I'm money hunting after the bounty while you was living off a basic allowance.
I don't know how long we're gonna have to wait to see the market push all the way up to the top, or snag some liquidity down here.
I'm a fool with the salt. Running county after county, I swear I'm money
this video pushing 20 minutes already. It ain't nothing happening.
Tripping out, not counting the mileage. Running out, never been really about it. This shit all y'all fault. This shit all y'all fault. Shit all y'all fault. This shit all y'all fault.
There's that downside pressure. Looking to snag liquid. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Buyers are getting stopped out. Got some sellers that are triggered in. Got sellers that are happy. Jumped right into that gap right there. I'm looking at short, so I'm not necessarily looking to buy off of this gap at all, even though that would have been a great entry. But because of this candle up here, because of the market data was so good for the dollar, I'm not testing this. If anything, I'd rather just short right here with my stop somewhere above here and then target these lows. That's what I would rather do. So the market created another gap. Let's delete this real quick. Market created another gap right here. Let's mark that off. Gap. So I think we got some buyers that got stopped out. People that bought in here thought the market was going to go up. They probably got stopped out by this candle. Now we're pushing up. Okay. if we get a rejection inside of this gap right here, then we could probably possibly look to sell. So again, I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is that these are the levels. This is the level that I would like to take a trade from. But if this level looks like it's holding up since the market opened, then it's a possibility I might get in. And remember that I did mark off this level here, which is the 80-70 level. So market could tap that as well. But nothing's giving me rejection yet. Okay, so that. Okay. Ah, shit. That's what I'm looking for right there. Oh man, I gotta do all this.
Order filled.
All right, so there's that rejection I was looking for. I'm risking 518. Okay. Let's see if we could get a quick.
Order filled.
I'm gonna remove that audio thing because that's just annoying as shit to me. If I lose this trade, I'm done for the day. Market acting stupid.
Order filled.
That's annoying as hell. Oh, look like I'm about to get stopped out.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
That's crazy. This is the moment when my trading plan goes out the window. I'm trading on pure emotions. Every backtesting that I've done, every book that I've read or attempt to read goes out the window. Because this next trade has nothing to do with that. Has nothing to do with my trading plan. Has nothing to do with rules, implementation. It's just straight impulse, indecisiveness, revenge, get back trade. It better not reject. It better not reject. It better not. Let's see how much we lost on that. $550. I can't believe that. I just know this shit's gonna tank. But look what it's doing to me. Yo, the momentum is sick. Market look like it wants to go fill all that. Boy, discipline is killing me right now.
Order filled.
This momentum, that's undisciplined behavior right there. Let's see, I'm risking another 250.
Order filled.
Oh my gosh, that's annoying. I'm gonna delete that sound. Trading, add alert. See how the undisciplinedness kicked in just now? I'm almost certain this shit gonna stop me. Can I delete this? Alright, so I deleted that audio. And this is real emotional trading right here, which that gets the best of me. And I'm sure it's gotten the best of a lot of people. But look at that. Let's see where it is on this trading view. Still within, well, it pushed past the gap. Yep, that's definitely getting stopped out. And I'm done. I'm done. Losing over 800 on the initial account. It's a stupidity if it doesn't push up. Let's just take profit up here. 652. I should beat myself. This is just a dumb. This is just dumb overall. Even if it goes into, even if it goes into profit, it's still dumb. And I'm so disappointed in myself. So this is 250. Still dumb. This is crazy. Let's go to the 1 hour chart real quick. Let's see if we could get 1,000 out of this. Oh boy. This is $914. Up 669. I'll move to break even. Alright, so I made my emotions got the best of me on that trade, but let's see if we could push it to 942. Let's see if it could push to 942. Should have took that at 800, right? It'd be crazy if this shit come back and take me out. What the fuck? Yo. I feel like Doyle right now. Doyle be like, yo, I'm gonna take this shit. Yo, I feel like this shit could push. Based on these momentum candles right now, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my risk at 212 and I'm gonna push this shit higher. I'm gonna put it higher. Fuck that. Come on. I can't even move this shit. You know what? 1,199. Let's just go ahead and do it then. Since you want to play around with me, that's where we're gonna push it. And now we're gonna go back to break even. That's what we're gonna do. If that trade hits, I'm done for the day. Actually, if it goes back to 1,000, I'm done. Go back to 1,000. Okay. 1,000. Right. There we go. Alright. Let's take a look. And this shit's still pushing up. So we did 1,029, 479 profit. Market's still pushing up. Well, I think I'm done for the day. The market going crazy. Market going crazy. So guys, that's it for that video. That got the best of me just now, but I did came out on top. I did profit 479. Well, net 479. So don't forget to like the video, comment below, and hit the subscribe button. So I will see you guys on the next video.